What's
What's
up,
up, world?
What it do?
Back again with another tent talk.
We right back in the tent, Came to chat a little bit.
Now we've been gone for a minute because we had the Freak Fest. The Freak Fest was going on. It was amazing. Thank you to everybody that was involved. All the support, all the love. I mean, it was a success. We're gonna keep on keeping on. Next year, December 23rd, the 3rd annual Freak Fest. Keep on going.
Yes, and really we just wanted to come and talk about that. Talk about why we are constantly joyful and happy in life, Seeing that we do so much, We do so much and it is a lot of work, but it's fun because the intention is fun. The intention is to share our love, share our gifts, and it's so much freedom in that. And we're not worried about so many other things sometimes that can get in the way, I think, of us just sharing ourselves, So we want to talk about how the Freak Fest is donation based, and a lot of the artists are donating their gifts, donating their artistic creations, what I mean, to this one specific time to come and give it to the people, and that means so much. That means so much to just not only for us as the receivers, but as the artists as well, to like give their gift without any limitations, thinking about anything besides just sharing what beautiful creations they've made, in the present times or in the past, So I think that's amazing, donating our gifts freely. I think it helps us to stay happy in what we're doing and not get caught up in, limiting ourselves to maybe not sharing as much or, only sharing under certain circumstances or obligations, So I think Freak Fest is amazing at giving people the chance to, not only come and just freely share their gifts, but also to just make it a very relaxed environment. It's not, so serious, like, yes, on point. It's more like we're family, we're friends. Like, what do you have to share? Like, let's share that, whether it's a musical creation or a burger, from the Holy Haven or,
Mama Chicha,
an indigenous drink, from somebody that cultivates it and loves it in such a way that it tastes like love, or Esther, our girl Esther, with the vegan desserts, just you can really feel the love, and I just love to exchange with people in whatever way is possible, and just getting into maybe a newer frequency of exchange, which is seeing what that person has to offer and exchanging that, a direct currency, a direct exchange, rather than maybe something like money that you can take and get something else. But it's nice to just get into the direct exchange, like a new form of trade, but a basic and old way of trade before we had money. It's just really gathering and sharing ourselves for what we have, or what we've made.
What I really enjoyed about the Freak Fest too was that all these people are coming together, whatever gift you may have, and we were all coming to just really praise the earth, praise ourselves. Like, it's not really like a festival that we're trying to gain something from. It's not a festival that we're trying to, make the biggest in the world. Yes. Even if that happens, that's cool. But it's not like the true intention. The intention is for everybody that I know. All these people that I've been coming across on my own physical journey. And I'm like, wow, you got this beautiful voice. Wow, you got this beautiful this or that. And I'm like, I want to see this all in one, space, because if we can gather all these gods on one land, in one space, in this one time, it's like, wow, like the frequency, that's why it's the Freak Fest, like the frequency goes up and it's lit. Like, it doesn't matter if you're even physically there to receive it, because at the end of the day, what we're doing is far beyond that dimension. Like, the energy and the love and the harmony that we cultivated together just ripples out, and it ripples out. It's still rippling out. We're talking about it right now, right? So it's this energy that just continues on, and it's gonna touch everything. You know what I mean? It's already touching everything. So I'm just honored to be a part of it and just to donate my energy, my time. Like, it's not stressful, but it's work. And that's the difference. Like, just because you're in heaven, you're in paradise, it doesn't mean you don't have to work. Like, divine work, divine service. We here to give ourselves. Like, God gave us gifts so we can share those gifts. Like, that's the whole point, to share and illuminate ourselves. So
that's Exactly. It's like it should be a gift, and in order for it to remain a gift, it is almost like you have to make it so it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel like a job. It feels like you're playing. Like this is what you do. You play music. You do music. You play. You cook. You know, making sure that it's always fun, and it's not a job. It's not something that you're obligated to do, but it's something you want to do. You know,
something that recharges you, refuels you, and does not deplete you. That's how you know you're in perfect alignment with the action that you're doing.
Yes.
If I do something, even if it might be great exertion, great exhaustion, if I still feel fulfilled and rewarded by what I've done, that's the act for me.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm going to a job, I work all day 9 to 5, and I get home and I'm feeling like, that's not for me. That's not the action that my spirit wants to be aligned with, you know? So divine work, like we put in that work because it feels good.
Yeah, it should always feel good. And yeah, and I think it is about making it more personal and less business like, you know, more personal, more
family vibes.
Yes, just more personal. Right.
Hey, quiet as it's kept, the first frequency festival we ever had was at our house. At our small house, it was about maybe like 15 people. It was called the Family Frequency Festival, the FFF. And we upgraded to the FF, the Freak Fest, but the foundation of it still remains the same. It's intimate, it's family based. Even if it's 1,000 of us, we still intimate because we all on one mind. It could be 1 million people, but if the intention's the same, if the mind's the same, then we all just one. And it's love.
That's really it.
People don't be coming to the fest tripping. We coming having a good time, dancing, feeling free, feeling safe, feeling non-judged,
gifted, feeling abundant.
Yes.
Because it is just about realizing, the Free Fest is about realizing like we're family, we all one. Together we're so much grander, you know. And being in nature, because this is what gives us our gifts. This is what gives us that peace to be able to actually channel and let it flow through, and the actual thing that gives us the damn songs, you know, and the goddamn gifts, and the earth giving us the foods and everything we truly need to be happy, you know. So,
and that's why this year we made it donation based, you know, like anybody that came through, they just gave whatever they wanted, whatever they could at the door, and no set pricing, and it was just perfect like that. Like, and from what we made, we were able to give back to some of the people that were involved, and it was just a beautiful experience. So the giving just keeps on giving always. There only is giving. You know, you give to give, or someone can give to you.
Yeah, and it's very much like that, which is why even our retreats are just donation based, because it's so much freer. Like, we can't gather and be so free within each other if the experience itself does not feel free, and it does not feel open for you to give however you want to give, you know. So I really do appreciate that too. And yes, even giving helps us to give to others, and it is a constant cycle of giving and receiving. And I'm really grateful for everybody who continues to contribute to the Freak Fest, to the Holy Haven, energetically, monetarily, creatively, you know. And it's just amazing to see us all come together and I'll fulfill so many different roles and have so many gifts and skills. Actually, you know, I really feel that even preparing the Freak Fest and even in our retreats, it is such just a exploration of your gifts and what you have to give even more, even if it is just something like a shoulder or some true, actual physical work, you know what I mean? Or just a simple dollar, you know. And it goes so far, it goes such a long way, and the energy never dies. It's always constant. It's always going to continue to go around the world. And I'm grateful.
You know what I love about donation based too is that it's right now. Like, donation based is right now. Like, if I say, yo, come do a retreat with the Holy Haven, it's going to be $500. You might count your book up and say, I got $300. So I got to go do something to get $200 more so I can go ahead and have this beautiful experience. But if I told you it was donation based, you would check your book and say, oh, I got $300. That's right now.
And that's
you know what I'm saying?
We want
right
you to
now.
feel that free.
Like, that's freedom. Like, wow, whatever I have to give right now is enough.
Yes.
Like, because you are enough.
Yes.
Like, I ain't worried about me because I know I'm enough. I know God got me. I know the universe going to provide in all the ways that I need to keep on giving these experiences. Yes. But what I'm telling you is, like, you're right now. Yes. Like, whatever you got right now, like, it's enough. Get your ticket. Come experience this. Like, I ain't telling you to move. I ain't telling you to uproot your life. I'm just telling you to take some damn time off from work. Come, like, lay the mind down. Have some fun. Tap back into your inner child, your inner teenager. You feel me? Like, that's what it is.
And it really is just like that. I feel like it is just taking life less seriously, because I do feel like a certain system, a certain world does take our gifts and make it a job. It takes our gifts and makes it stressful. You know what I mean? A lot of people say, oh, y'all can have a restaurant, y'all can have this, y'all can have that. And thinking of how much work, you know, and energy that really takes and how much fun it takes out of it because it's so like planned and structured and all these other elements involved, you know, when really the only element is you. The only element is you, and however, whenever you want to give that is so that's $1 million, you know what I mean, every time, you know. So
Yeah.
just being more free in our gifts, being more free in what we do, and making it more fun, as you're saying, like getting back to what's real, because that's the only thing that's real, you know. Everything else, like you say, is just trust and knowing that because the element is you, that you'll always be provided for, you'll always be taken care of. You don't have to worry about nothing. You show up with your gift, guess what? You don't need a damn dollar. You know, you show up with just you have everything you need. You are it, you know.
You're valuable.
And then, yeah, God gives you even more because that's just what it is. Because you're following your heart because you're using what fucking He gave you to fucking thrive, you know? So, continue to be your donation-based self. Collect your donations. Everything you do is valuable, you know what I mean? And be open to exchange in every way outside of the dollar bill, because you never know what somebody has for you for a simple word or, you know, gesture that you've given them. Like, be open to way more, you know, because that's really what it's about about as well. It's just opening up your channels for receiving, you know, and giving.
Yeah, you got to start to value people outside of like dollar signs, what they can provide for you. You got to start to value things. You got to start to value your own healing journey. You know what I mean? That's important. Like if you value yourself, then you can't sell your soul because you're already free. You can't do those type of things. You know, you can't do things you don't want to do for money because you know your value. Like, so I don't know. We just here to remind you of that, because that's what we do on a daily basis. Like really freeing our minds, which we're able to free our bodies. And now this puts us in a position where we can do exactly what we want to do all day, every day. And it's a gift in that. And I'm so honored to have that.
It is. It's
to remind you that, like, we're not special. Like, you know, God didn't, like, choose us. Like, we chose ourselves. And you could do the same. So
yeah, we all have the same power inside of us. It is just really trusting it. It's like truly, fully committing and trusting to it. Like, yes, you got it. You got it. Whatever you got inside of you is going to get us wherever we need to be, you know. And that's really it, y'all.
Hey, because that's real. Like, when people say, yo, you got the best food, you could have a restaurant, and ooh, you can make millions. And I was thinking, like, I probably could, right? I had this big restaurant, but then I wouldn't have no time to spend the money that I make, right? I have to be working all day, stressed out, trying to balance this. And then I got people now that I'm paying, so now I got to worry about their lives and their families and blah, 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 right? And then we measure that as success. But is that success when at the end of the road, you're fucking worn down, torn down, don't got much money? The only thing you can do is what? Pass it on. Pass it on to the next person, right? So they could utilize it.
Exactly.
Come on, man. What you got right now is enough. It's enough to start your dreams. It's enough to finish your dreams.
Yes, it is.
And if you don't feel like you got exactly what you need, start today with what you have and watch God open the path and giving you all the resources and abundance, people, places that you need to actually actualize your dreams.
So
you know what
true,
I'm saying?
Y'all. This is our life. Like, you really spoke our life, like, you know, and that really is it. Like, we didn't really know coming out here. We didn't really know what the fuck we was doing. We didn't know what we were gonna do for money, and that's really a lot of people's idea. What am I doing for money? How am I gonna be provided for? As if something like we do has to provide for us when we've already been provided for. We've set ourselves in the perfect place to already be provided for, so that we can just dive in and find out what gifts we have and what we can give to somebody, and oh wow, they want to give to me because what I've given to them. And like, simple as pie, like giving what you can, finding out what that is, giving what you can, and continue to do that. And then boom, God has given you your path, God has given you your role, and all you got to do is play it, you know, play it as much as you can and really continue to have fun with it. And through that, you get other people who want to give themselves and give their gifts. And now you get to share and collaborate. And it's so many, and it's the Freak Fest, you know? Yep. And it's so many people giving so much energy and love and creation, really to just a collective energy that's just like a heartbeat, you know? And yeah, that's just the songs we sing, you know?
Exactly.
Donation based.
Donation based, baby,
That's all
day.
Say, yo, you know?
Every day.
You are so energetically valued, you know.
Hey, so A little commercial right quick, join the Patreon. The Patreon's been growing. We got some great content on there. Nurture keeps us updated, uploading everything that we've been creating. Yes. And, check it out. We got the sound healing always. We got the gene key, got some yoga, got some boxing, recipes going on there, some sneak peeks of some music, sneak peeks of some of the Freak Fest footage that maybe you haven't seen. I mean, I know you haven't seen, you know what I mean? Because it's on the Patreon.
So, and way more tent talks coming.
Y'all, way more tent talks outside of the social media. So you definitely want to tap in. And right now we got it going for just $30 a month, y'all. It's a small subscription, $30 a month, and that $30 supports us in a major way. Like, we're giving so much content so you can feel gratified and satisfied from all of that, your energetic exchange. But the $30, y'all, all the money we get from the Patreon, we use that to continue our donation-based retreats. We use that to continue feeding the community. All the events we have going on, all of that goes there. So thank everyone that's already on there. Like, for real, it means so much to us. Like, so much. So anybody that wants to add on to that, be a part of this holy movement, this holy community, we would be so grateful. The link gonna be in the bio, all of that. So
much love, y'all.
Much love.
Talk soon. That's our world.
That's all.
Greatness is all aligned. I want your body and spirit. We laying down the mind. Cause it's who we are. Love this, who we are. I see your greatness is